This is Polio, produced by Benji Kemper and William Ragland, featuring FDR, Jack Nicklaus, and Neil Young. Poliomyelitis, also known as polio, is caused by the polio virus, which is a small, icosahedral-shaped, non-enveloped, and a positive-sensed RNA virus. Polio enters the body through the mouth of humans and multiplies a lot in the pharynx and gastrointestinal tract. Then it attaches to intestinal cells that have the poliovirus receptor, or PVR, surface protein. Through endocytosis, the virus enters the host cell. Then the virus uncoats and releases its RNA that resembles nRNA into the host cell. Now translation happens immediately, which releases a viral polyprotein that makes proteases that prevent the host cell from making more protein. This positive sense RNA replicates a lot and makes a lot of the virus. When the cell undergoes lysis, the virions inside the cell are released into the circulatory system, causing and gaining access to the central nervous system, causing paralysis.
Polio is often spread by contact with poop of an infected person through dirty lakes and water sources. Though rare, it can also spread through a person's droplets in a person's cough. A person can spread polio from the time they get it, and individuals are contagious for 7 to 10 days after symptoms, and the virus can live on in a person's stool for 3 to 6 weeks. So, you just got polio and you're wondering what symptoms to expect. 70% have no visible symptoms. 25% get flu-like symptoms that last 2 to 5 days. 4% will suffer from meningitis. 1% will suffer from paralysis or weakness in the arms and legs. There is also a chance of getting post-polio, which can cause the symptoms I mentioned earlier 15 to 40 years after you first get it.
Unfortunately, there is no way to reverse the effects of polio, but there are vaccines which are extremely effective. Children who are vaccinated are 99% protected from the polio virus. There are 2 different vaccines available: inactivated poliovirus vaccine, abbreviated as IPV, and oral poliovirus vaccine, abbreviated as OPV. People who get the OPV can spread immunity to others. However, there is a small chance that they can get the disease themselves. For this reason, only the IPV is used in the United States. The vaccines are more effective against paralytic polio with doses of vitamin A. Because of the effectiveness of the vaccines, the U.S. has been polio-free since 1979. In 2014, there were only 416 cases of polio in 3 countries: Afghanistan, Nigeria, and Pakistan. Of the 3 strains, only number 1 remains. It can resist heat and acidic environments. The world is still on alert because it would only take 1 traveler to bring back the disease. Because of this, the Global Polio Eradication Initiative was launched with money from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Successful eradication of polio would save $40 to $50 billion over the next 20 years.
Do you suffer from stiffness of the neck, back, and or legs, and have severe muscle aches and spasms? Then have you come in close contact with some human feces, drank from a dirty lake? Then you may have the polio virus. Seek medical attention immediately. Doctors can treat polio with rest, painkillers, and physical therapy. For those who struggle breathing, portable ventilators have replaced the iron lung. These measures are necessary because there are no antiviral medications. Your immune system does its part attacking polio by producing antibodies that mess with the protein covering of the polio virus, stopping the virus from contacting other cells. Protect yourself from the dangerous disease of polio.